Alright, what is going on, everybody? This is Trudger MC, and today we are going to be taking a step back to 1996 again, and we are going to be looking at Todd McFarlane's Total Chaos Ultra Action Figures. Today we have Thorax, who is from Series 1, and he has a multi-positional turret that fires a spear. I say that's a missile, but whatever. We'll get into that. So, here he is. This is Total Chaos Series 1. You have already seen a review of Al Simmons, and I do have those other guys, so stay tuned for reviews with those. And then we do also have Spawn Series 6, Spawn Series 5, Wetworks Series 2, and then you have some instructions on what you can do with this guy. And these instructions are a little weird, but yeah. So here is a little bio with him. And as you can see here, he is from the Domain. So, we already looked at Poacher, so now we have Thorax. So now we have, right now, 2 from the Accord and 2 from the Domain. So, here he is. And this guy definitely has an interesting design. I don't really know what exactly you would call it. Like a Velociraptor, T-Rex, Flebiac, lizard thing. I don't know what exactly this is supposed to be. But what I do know is that it is very small. And, of course, I'm going to bring in a comparison with a 7-inch figure, and yeah, he looks small compared to that, but it's not just that. Like, this guy looks small compared to the rest of his series. So here he is with an opponent here from the Accord, and yeah, he looks really small. And I get that he's crouched and all of that, but still, it's like, I noticed that right off the bat when I got him out of the package. I'm like, oh my goodness, this guy's tiny. Now as far as how tall he actually is, let's find out together. He is just about, if you include the very top spike, up here, looks like he is about 5 inches. And, yeah, he's only like a little bit taller than that in the back there. So yeah, like 5 inches, give or take. And then that translates to about, let's say like 15 or so centimeters, something like that. So yeah, this guy is not very big, so he's kind of small, but he does have, like always with these figures, they do have a lot of detail, because this guy's primarily green, but you've got like some black like scale work on there, and I think that looks really cool. He has kind of like this lizard-like texture to him, which makes sense because, Todd McFarlane, his when he was drawing Lizard for Spider-Man, he kind of looked like that. Then you also have some metal here. Obviously this isn't real metal, but it's meant to be, because if you saw his bio, you'd see that he has some cybernetic enhancements there. So yeah, there you go. So here he is with that. He's got some red spikes. I do really like the way that the spikes look. Those look really cool. And yeah, so you got some like scale work here on the sides, on the sides of the metal stuff, and then with his arms are kind of interesting, because you got like more of the green spike stuff, but then you have like these red claws for like fingernails, but then like for like his thumb, for his thumb, it's like this knife, like, well, not a knife, but like a gun type thing. I don't really know. And then over here we got a similar kind of thing, but it's like a different design for a gun. I don't know what exactly is going on here. Yeah, and then for his mouth, you have like some technology there for his jaw, and this is what made me think of a Flebiac. It kind of looks like Violator, like with the jaw being like super long like that. So maybe that's what they were trying to go for. I have no idea. You have some tubes here on the sides, and then you got some more like cybernetic stuff right there. You have some I guess these are supposed to be like smaller missiles that don't shoot out, because obviously the main thing here is this is what the front of the box is talking about. So I suppose we can get into the accessories next, and we'll talk about the articulation later. So he does come with this. This is his spear. Again, I think this is a missile, but yeah, so what you can do is you can feed it in back, and if you've seen these kinds of reviews, you know how these work. So basically you put it in here, and you make sure it's lined up, you pull it back, and you let it go, and there it goes. away. Now, what you can do with this is you can position it a little bit. So these things, I guess this does kind of tie into the articulation, but these things can kind of go off to the side a little bit, and then you can move this. You can give it a little bit more room. So yeah, it's not a ton of room, but I guess you can have his legs like go like that, and then you have some more room with this to move around. So that kind of thing. So it can turn all the way around. I suppose that does tie into the articulation. So this moves all the way around. The legs can go, they can go basically all the way around. So that's pretty cool. I just want to be careful because I don't want to break this guy. So there he is with that. And then there's nothing really going on with whatever this is. I don't know if you'd call it the torso or the head or whatever. But the jaw does move like that. And then with the arms, they do go up. And theoretically, they could move all the way around, but obviously the legs will get in the way of that. But the legs, or the arms, do go up like that. And they do also go down. So there you go. And then with, there is a joint right here at, I guess, the forearm, I guess. I don't know what exactly this would be. But yeah, this could also move all the way around. So there's that. And then it's the same kind of thing on the side with his laser gun type thing, whatever that is. So there you go. That's the articulation. Now, as far as accessories go, he obviously came with the missile, but he also comes with these things. And it's really interesting here what they have for the instructions here. It says that the removable tubes can plug into leg or wing. So basically, what you can do is you have these, and you only get 2 of them with the figure, but you have multiple spots where you could put them. So you have these 2 holes right here on the side of the leg. So what you could do is you could plug them in like that. So that's an option that you could have. And you also have a hole right here and up here on the top. So what you could also do is you could have it go like that. So you could have them both like that, but again, you only get 2. So if you want, you'd have to have one side like that. But yeah, so you could have, you could have one of them go like that, and then you could have the other one. I personally think that it looks better this way. That's how I had him displayed. So you could go like that, and then there you go. So that's about it. That's about it. Pretty simple, straightforward review. Again, this guy's very small, but I think he's still cool. So far, he's not my favorite from Total Chaos, but he's still cool. He is needed to complete the line, so there you go. Now I have some, whatever this guy is. So that's pretty cool. And if you enjoyed this review, or you like this guy, or you like the Total Chaos line, do be sure to leave a like. Let me know in the comments what you think, if you feel so inclined with that. And do be sure to subscribe, because this is not the first Total Chaos figure, nor is it the first of these older McFarlane figures. I've kind of collected quite a lot of them, of the old Spawn figures, and do intend to continue that, so do be sure to subscribe, check out my playlist if you're interested. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.